Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, MP Todd McClay says he's pleased that Rotorua has been chosen to pilot a new program addressing child abuse. Rotorua Parish Priest Father Timmerman retires after 65 years in the city, and Te Arawa celebrates outstanding achievements with the Te Arawa Awards. MP Todd McClay says he's pleased Rotorua will pilot a new program addressing child abuse. Social Development Minister Paula Bennett made the announcement about the pilot program in front of community leaders, iwi and social service workers on Friday.
Rotorua has been chosen as the pilot for my children's teams, and the reason for that is, quite frankly, you need it, you want it, and you're ready for it. I really admire the work that's already being done here. I reckon that I can take that to another level, and so I'd like to be involved in that, and you need it. I mean, let's be honest, there's some sad cases of children being abused and neglected in this area. We can do better by them. Let's pull these teams together.
MP Todd McClay says he supports the program and is expecting great results.
So I almost want to say I'm excited, but that's the wrong term, because this isn't about being excited. This is about doing what we have to wrap more support around vulnerable children in our community. You know, members of the public will be shocked to know that a year or two ago, every year, 870 kids are abused. And we're talking significant abuse. Now, compared to other parts of the country, those numbers are not necessarily high, but they're far too high for Rotorua. And the Minister's announcement today gives us the tools, the support and the resource to do something about this. So I'm extremely pleased.
The 2012 Te Arawa Awards ceremony was held at the Holiday Inn Whakarewa on Friday night and recognised and celebrated the outstanding achievements over the past year of the top Maori athletes in the Te Arawa Rohe. The awards also celebrate youth and recognise leaders in the tribe. Sydney Roosters Rugby League star Jared Wairua-Hargreaves and football fern Christy Hill have been named Te Arawa Senior Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year. Rallying brother and sister teams Sloane and Taryn Cox picked up the Team of the Year award, while Wakaama Paralympic World Champion George Thomas was rewarded with 2 awards for service to sport, as well as the Sportsperson with a Disability Award. The Rangatahi Awards section also recognised the achievements of Te Arawa young people, with 29 primary, intermediate and high school students recognised for excellence in sport, academia, the arts and service to the community. Teams of the year included the Rokura Wakaama team, the Rokura Touch team, the Rotorua Under-13 girls basketball team and the Rotorua Intermediate Ames netball team. Local Maori will escort Father Anton Timmerman to Auckland this weekend to help oversee his establishment in his new retirement accommodation. Father Timmerman has been a parish priest in Rotorua for over 65 years and was involved in setting up the Catholic schools Mary MacKillop and Edmund Rice College, which merged to become John Paul College. He was also on the committee for the centennial celebration of Catholic education in Rotorua in 2003.
I've enjoyed the time here because very nice people and very understanding, and I really enjoyed the time.
A mass of Thanksgiving was held on Friday night, with a reception held later at the Tonohopu Marae. Parish priest Father Mark Field says Father Timmerman will be greatly missed by the Rotorua parish.
He's popular and he's well known, and he's had a very broad association, you know, with Rotuiti and Ngāpuna and St Michael's and St Mary's, and back in the day, you know, they used to say Mass in places like Waimangu and Mamuku and all over the place, you know, so there could be representatives from a whole lot of different communities here today.
And he's quite well known in the Māori community too, isn't he?
He's very well known. Very well known, yeah. He's performed a lot of tangihanga, of course, and weddings, baptisms, funerals. So, yeah, he's very well known.
And in sport tonight, the Bay of Plenty Steamers have finished the season with a heavy loss to ITM Cup favourites Canterbury. The 65-22 point loss for the Steamers yesterday sees the Bay finish in second to last place, just escaping relegation thanks to a misfiring Hawke's Bay not getting anything out of its final season fixtures. 3 wins from 10 outings is a fair reflection of the Bay this year, with much work to be done to stay in the top flight in coming years, especially considering the resurgent Counties Manukau waits in the wings, led by the force of Tana Umanga. Top qualifiers Canterbury have a date with Taranaki in Christchurch next week, while Auckland will travel to Wellington for the second semi-final. Okay, let's look at the weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, fine weather, so that's good news. Westerlies, an overnight low of 7. Tomorrow for Tuesday, fine with southwesterly winds, a high of 15 and a low of 7. And the outlook for Wednesday, cloudy periods increasing, northwesterlies, a high of 17 and a low of 11. And now to the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua. Southwesterlies rising to 20 knots in the morning, then easing to 15 knots in the evening. Waves about half a metre or less, but fine conditions. And don't forget, for program listings and other info, you can check out our website. That's tvrotorua.co.nz. And coming up after the break, Alan Solomon talks to local author Lou Gerritz. Carly Jackson reports on a new event aimed at inspiring youth. And I review the big shakeout with RDC Emergency Management Coordinator Pauline Hitchcock.